Propaganda is to democracy as the bludgeon is to a totalitarian state. Noam Chomsky said these words in regards to how political entities seek to co-opt the population for their own political purposes. Now, Noam Chomsky is a famous linguistics professor from MIT who is very well known in academia for his work in syntactic grammar and changing how the fields of anthropology, psychology, and linguistics itself view and perceive the human mind's capability of learning language. Now, in addition to Chomsky's academic accolades, he was also a very vehement political activist who never ceased to stand up for what he believed in, even to the point of risking everything that he had built to that point. Now, to understand just how much he had chosen to risk, one must understand what he came from and what he had built. Chomsky was born on December 7th of 1928 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Both of his parents were professors, and as such, they ensured that he received the best education possible. In his later years, he attended Penn State for linguistics and was eventually actually named to the Harvard College Board of Fellows. He later became an MIT professor, but before this, Barsky quote states for us that Chomsky, had actually earned his PhD without actually being eligible for it, just due to the quality of his work. It was presented before the board as his, what would later become his work, Syntactic Structures, on how the human mind is individually capable of perceiving language. And they read it and they awarded him an honorary PhD as a result. He taught at MIT for several years, and then the Vietnam War broke out. Due to Chomsky's background and his strong anti-war predilections, he vehemently opposed it and proceeded to protest it regularly on MIT grounds. Due to his fame within academia, he actually became so well known, or infamous in this case, that Edgley states for us that President Nixon actually listed him as one of the country's enemies, a danger to American democracy. Chomsky's wife even went back to school during this charged time in order to get her PhD in linguistics because she was not sure that he would actually keep his job at the campus. While he ended up actually keeping his job, he still had come very, very close and received a number of reprimands. While processing the Vietnam War, he founded the anti-war organization Resist, which helped to formulate several of the college demonstrations that were so famous during the 60s and 70s to protest the Vietnam War. In short, Chomsky risked everything to stand up for what he believed in, which made him famous and led to his success. He risked destitution, poverty, and even imprisonment for what he believed in. And I think it's important that we recognize and applaud him for what he has done for the betterment of mankind and strive to do the same.